England's tour of South Africa has been abandoned after two unnamed members of the touring party returned unconfirmed positive tests for coronavirus. The first and second ODIs had already been called off, and England's flight back to the UK on Thursday could now depend on the outcome of those tests. It comes as a South Africa player and two members of hotel staff had also tested positive. As our cricket correspondent Jonathan Agnew explains, a row has now broken out after allegation from the Western Province Cricket Association, who were in charge of Newlands, where today's match was due to be played.
They've basically informed England that they cannot and could not have been responsible for their biosecurity because England arrived for some practice. The facilities were not good enough. They weren't up to scratch. They couldn't bowl properly on them. They were worthless, in other words. So they took it upon themselves to go to some other practice facilities that were outside the biosecure bubble. They were at Newlands, but they were near a building site. And that is now, it is having the finger pointed at them, if you like, for having broken their own biosecure bubbles.
Meanwhile, Tom Curran, who's part of the England squad in South Africa, has pulled out of the Big Bash League because of bubble fatigue. He'd have had to quarantine for 14 days on arrival in Australia.